Svi, da smo tukaj z novim videom. Danes bomo igrali NBA My Career. Tako da ja, naš... O moj, kako je Goofy! Ono, baš je Goofy pošel. So... Tega vir se rad malo... Kam, ne bi rad malo simuliral dol. Evo, da ga ta Didi Wembanyama. Oma, we'll be taking L's. Oh my god, I'm never gonna carry it, no cap. Ja, ma samo simulare che game. Saprei. There you go. Cioè però devi vedere qualcosa. O commentari en tipo napisati da bi šli Fortnite, se strinjam. Fortnite nisam dolgo, če nova sezona je... Tony! NBA Cup! Jo, sad je Goofy, da čekaj. Ne, onda shoot around uporabo. Daj bi samo tajmo. Takoj karata NXI shot. Evo ću.
Hi folks, the NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is
Nasza. Mama, stary zodmahat. Okej? Mogujemy, to dobro.
Melton, he's checked in for Williams, and MP subbed in for Russell. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
Bravo. That just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm going to be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And so in the game, we've got the Anthony Melton, and Thomas out there with Johnson. Then they're Sharp, and it's MP in at the 1. All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey BA, well no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure would.
Oh my god, my bad.
All in. Fast break, New York, moving it up. Achua with the dunk.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Brooklyn's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From the wing, MP shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's McBride.
That
would have put him up. Melton outside. MP outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's MP. Can't hit that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Robinson finds Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard
Oh my
it
God,
before.
imagine.
The best
Oh my God.
ability is availability. And Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams
Let's go.
need to take this mindset.
Ananobi.
Have fun today, Mama. It's Tucker.
All right, on the
Hey,
line,
Joe,
we've
so
got our
I
insider,
didn't miss a
Shams
plan,
Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, and reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope
Just
to
doesn't
replicate
make it
that
up in
success
advance.
at this level, and now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Robinson, a
Solo
screen on
question,
Melton.
but just I
McBride.
go.
New York, again, can't hit.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
MP, a screen on Bridges. Watford with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Oh, stolen by Ananobi. Left side, McBride. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by the Nets. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. To the inside. No problem on the jumper in close. And the Nets lead by 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for McBride.
Get out.
And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Brunson passes to Towns. Left side, Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
MP outside. Here's Watford. It's held in by Robinson. And so Ananobi will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Brunson passes to Ananobi. Brunson against MP. Towns down low. Rebound Brooklyn. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. MP, a screen on Ananobi. Thomas finds MP. Outside Johnson. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. MP shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And another shot. Bridges misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly.
Naša.
Fortunate it didn't turn
Okay, yeah,
into
see.
a mistake.
Kako ne, stari jebotno.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Thomas passes to MP. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson with it. 2 on the clock. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Down front, they lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Če uživate u tom videu, ali pa kakršnem koli, prosim lajkite, subscribe-ite.
They found an advantage in the painted area and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
Top performer. What about me?
And after a fairly even first couple... Making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. MP comes in for Russell. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Achua. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Williams is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Anthony Melton. Then it's MP. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, I've always played the stakes and tried to see the game. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning. Scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Johnson a screen on Brunson. MP the pass to Johnson. And that one's good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Achua with a screen on Williams. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
Bridges has shown a lot of growth as a ball handler and as a distributor.
MP the pass to Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Achua picks one up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And the Nets is one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Grant Harden and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 13.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Pass to MP. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Melton. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got his first basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. Now Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over MP. And it's Brunson missing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nets out front.
Nice.
They lead by 2.
Stari. Koliko rezultat nemam pojma.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Carl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one drops for him.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Payne. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Payne's got his first bucket of the night. Stolen by Payne. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Watford outside.
Pass
to Johnson. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Sigma boy. Let's go, Stari.
MP against Payne. It's stolen by Johnson.
Johnson na himko.
Fires from 14. And it's rebounded by Carl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Called on MP. That's his first foul. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Melton. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Achua finds Towns. Payne against MP. Lets a floater go. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession.
Oh, it's kind of bad. Let's go. Smaga smo tu važni stari. NBA Cup Champion. Poslije nisam NBA Cup Champion. Let's go. To je to za današnji video. Če bi radi vidjeli kaj vruce, sam napišite u komentarje. Peace.